Hello and welcome to Panther Financial Services. This is Pranab Patil. Today we will discuss very different topic, that is, are you eligible for investment into stock market or not? Now before starting this, I wanted to wish you a very happy, healthy, wealthy and peaceful Diwali ahead. I hope all of you are enjoying this Diwali festive season. I wish you have a very great year and a great Diwali ahead. Now, the reason I selected this topic, the topic is, are you eligible for a stock investment or not? The reason I selected this topic because in the last month, one of our viewers, I got a call from him. He is based out of Pune. uh, After hearing my this videos, he dialed for some queries on the investment. So he was sharing his experience in the market. He started investing into market. He got a loan from Bajaj Finance, and he tried his hands on derivatives, and he got backfired, and still he is paying the EMIs. He has a different business, and I hardly had a 3 to 4 minutes talk with him. I was heading some for a meeting, so I wrapped up the call within a 3 to 4 minutes. But the way he talked, it was really positive things I smelt it. Because just imagine the person who was not aware about the stock market, how it works, just somebody to informs or explains him. On that basis, he got a loan from Bajaj Finance. He tried his hands on the derivatives. Maybe somehow that trade or derivatives part didn't work for him very well, but he did not demoralized. He's still paying the EMIs, that, and he does a saving as well, and out of that saving he got the stocks as well. He has a holdings as well, good stocks as well. So I thought, let's make a video on this. Are you eligible for a stock investment or not? We will try to discuss simple 5 points in this video, and you can check with those 5 points. Are you really you should go for an investment into stock market or not? Now the first point is, you should have your own funds. Now what happened, somebody tells you, okay, market mein paisa banana, making money in the market is a very easy job. There are n number of people have made money in the market, so you should also try it. This is the derivatives, or this is the falana stock, this is the penny stock, this is the 10 rupee stock, it may go to 100. So because of greed, what happens, even the people doesn't have money, they get the loan and they invest it, and sometimes what happens, they get a backfired as well, which is very bad thing. So you should always remember, if you have your own saving, if you have your own funds, then only go for the stock investment. Now that doesn't mean in the market nobody takes a loan. See, if you are a proper trader, or if you are a experienced guy in the market, if you know how the margin funding works, if you know the sec lending works, if you have a good portfolio, then it is total different way. You can take a loan, you can take a margin with sec lending, you can do a margin funding as well, and with the help of that you get the more money or more margin to do your more business. That is total different game. But from a retail perspective, if you are not having a much money, and if you think, okay, overnight I can make a money in the market, and I will borrow the money from XYZ person or bank or financial institution, I will invest into it, I will make a money, and after that I will pay them. Simply do not do this activity. Trust me. It doesn't, I'm not saying every time it will get successful or not. What my point is that unnecessarily you create the headache in the mind. So if you have your own funds, then only touch the stock market. Otherwise it's better to don't enter into the water. It is very clear. Now second point, if you take any trade, or if you do any transaction in the stock market, and you are not able to focus on your work. Suppose I got today Axis Bank shares of 500 quantity, or I got the Pfizer, or I got the Lupin shares. Okay, since 15 days or 1 month or 2 months, every day I'm just watching that stock, or my holding, or if I have a derivatives position, I constantly watch with the rate what is happening, and I think on that. only, and I'm not, you don't able to focus on any other activities, then it is better not to touch the stock market. Trust me, if you are not able to focus on any other things, if you are a business, if you this is your business, then it's altogether different story how you manage the business. But as an investor, if you are continuously watching the stock and you are not, when the price goes down, you get a panic or you are not able to focus it, it hammers your family members as well, it hammers on your mentality as well. Point here is, if you earn the money with a good vibration, with a good way, then it helps you to grow. Otherwise, this kind of money, panicness money, or you get into lot of chaos in your mind, that money doesn't stay long with you. Trust me, it is better not to earn that kind of money, by spending such a huge amount of chaos in your mind. So if you are, when you take a position, second point is, when you take a position and if you are calm, irrespective when the where the market goes up or down, and you are able to focus on other activities, other activities or your business, then you should opt for a stock investment or the stock market. Very simple rule I'm trying to make it. Now, third point is that think positively. I'll again reshare the example. In the last month I got a call from that guy from Pune, and he did mention that, I got a loan, I invested into market, and I got backfired. Still, I'm paying those EMIs, but still he was positive. He still have a holdings of good shares. So I told him clearly, okay, you make a plan for a 10 to 15 years. These are the stocks you can keep it from a long term perspective. Don't watch it continuously. You will get your money back. Trust me. So my point is that you need to have a positive attitude towards the market. If you think, okay, there are a number of people I meet, they feel that it is a satta or it is, gambling. In one of our video last, I mentioned that stock market is the brain of your body. If the brain is not there, the body can't work properly. Similar way, in the economy, stock market is, if the stock market is not there, economy cannot grow the way it should, or it should not work properly if the stock market is not there. So my point is that you should have a positive attitude. If you send the good vibrations to the stock market, then only you will get the positive returns in your portfolio. In another language, I'll explain you in a very simple word. If you talk negatively about a particular person, do you think you will get a good response, or you will have a very positive relationship with him? Absolutely not. So similar way, if you have a good beliefs on the economy, if you have a good beliefs on the market, then only you touch it in a positive manner. Now, here I'm not saying you go, blindly, you invest 10 rupees stock or 5 rupees stock and you keep it for 1 year for a target of 10, 100 rupees, and you become a crorepati or millionaire or billionaire. I'm not saying in that way. Before investment, you do your basic research. Where in which company are you investing? Are those people genuine people? The company is ethical or not? Do I know that company's promoters? These are the basic general details. You check it. After that, do a investment and have a positive attitude, then only it will work. Otherwise, एक trade में आपको पैसा मिला, you make a money in the one trade, and the next trade you got stuck and you feel, okay, stock market, it doesn't work in that way. The money I earned, more I lost, and this is the way. If you are having a mindset, it's a better not to touch it. I'm trying to give you the reality of the market, because if your thought process goes into that direction and you get the returns in the similar fashion in your portfolio, what you give you get back. So similar way, if you do not have that positive kind of attitude, it's better not to touch the market or the investment. Now, the last point is that if you fourth point is that if you are new into the market and if you do not have a much funds, and if you are passionate in the market, you can continuously, or you can track the market for your passion perspective. Now, there are a number of people or the students who wanted to do a career in the market, They ask, okay, where should I should start, or how we can learn the market. It is all about the passion. Trust me, if you do not have a money, if you do not have anything, still you open the account, you monitor how the movement happens, how the market works, just for a passion perspective. You can do in that way as well, because today you do not have a money, but after some time you will have it, because the time changes. When you have the money, you will have your entire mindset, how you should invest, where should invest, and all this thing. So create your mindset in that manner. Now the last point is that, fifth point is that, when you take a position, do not watch continuously. I always tell many investors, or the traders as well, if you watch continuously, you get a panic. Trust me, if you are into the market, you try it, you take a position and continuously watch it. Kind of vibrations you send. If you are into the short side, trust me, you think, okay, this is the fake valuation, boss. The market is crash. I don't know why it is not crashing. Why it's not crashing? Or if you are along in a particular stock, and if you continuously watch, I don't know why it is going down, why it is going down. You do a lot of research, you ask the people, and sometimes you feel, okay, this company may go bankrupt, I may lose the money. The kind of vibrations you send, this happens because you continuously watch and you think on that perspective only. So if you know with a stable mindset, if you are able to manage this activity, or if you don't watch it continuously, then only you touch the market, or it is better to not to just test the water. So in this video we have discussed 5 points. First is, if you have your own fund, then go for a market. Second, if you take a position and you are able to focus on other your activities, like your business or the family relations is not hammering, then only touch the market. Otherwise, stay away from the market. Third point is that, think positively. Not every trade, every day you make a money. Stock market is not a money making machine. It is a purely wealth creation process. So if you have a positive mindset towards the market, then only touch the market. Otherwise, stay away from the market. The fourth point is that, if you are new into the market and if you still do not have a fund, and if you are passionate about the market, you can continuously study and watch it. The day you have a money, you can invest and you can make a money. But do not borrow and do panic kind of activities. And the last point is that, do not watch continuously. It will hammer your relation and the mindset as well, and the kind of vibrations you send, it will affect on your uh, portfolio only. So these are the simple 5 points. You can think over it on this, and you yourself judge, are you really eligible for a stock market investment or not. I hope these 5 points will help you to grow in a peaceful manner in the stock market, or it may help you to change the perception about the stock market. Thank you for your time. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much.